Hi guys, I just wanted to talk to you real quick because I've got her down sleeping finally, and I wanted to tell you what I've been doing this last week. You guys know that I'm kind of a nut about things, and one of those things is my weight and diet plan, and I've talked about it on here before, and then I fall off the wagon and I'm discouraged with myself and I don't talk about it for a while, and then I go to the doctor and then I'm just really depressed about things. And so I sat down in 2017 and 18. I put myself on just a regular just diet, just the Judy diet. I didn't eat a lot during the day, and it was mostly low carb, but I wasn't suffering or hungry or anything. And I mean, I'm telling you, the weight just melted off me. Then, as you know, we sold our house and we moved in with family, and I didn't have all the say-so in the meals and buying groceries and sticking to that. And I put on 10 pounds in 2020, but you know, a lot of people probably did for different reasons. And so in 20 and then in 2020 we moved out here, and I was bound and determined that I was going to get back on that diet and lose weight. Well, instead, for some reason, I put on another 10 pounds. And I couldn't figure it out. And finally, I just realized that in 2017, well, let me go back and just say, and I don't know if you guys have felt this, if you're 65 or over yet, but at 65, I noticed a marked change in the way I felt, in what I could and couldn't eat, in my digestive process, just everything, my whole body. I just felt a big change. It's like the arthritis got worse, and just everything. And weight, I mean, it's ridiculous. I guess I inherited mostly the Irish from my family, but the German side, I got a little bit of that, and they tend to be on the larger size. And I would literally walk by a loaf of bread and put on 2 pounds. I mean, it was ridiculous. And I've tried, and I talked to you guys before about how I was going to try and do it again, and then I failed. And so the last doctor visit that I had, my blood work was not good. She gave me a break on it because it was that visit for, where we talked about all my mental health and all that. And I don't think she wanted to burden me with that. But she did say, you need to lose some weight. And I was verging on her calling me diabetic at that point. And I've had high cholesterol for a while. It's a family thing. But my blood pressure has not been really well controlled. So we had to add a third medication to that. So I just got tired of it, and I started looking up videos on low carb and diets and so forth. And I looked up videos where doctors, they're real doctors, and they say, like the carnivore diet or the no carb diet, and that kind of thing. Well, I've had belly issues too, and sometimes I can't eat vegetables, and sometimes I can, and I never know when I'm going to be able to and when I'm not going to be able to. So this past week, and this started last Tuesday or Monday, I cut out all carbs and sugars. And I'll do an updated video later on how it may have been considered cheating a little bit, but it's still working. So I'll catch you up on everything I've been eating and not eating, and how it's been working for me. Long story short, I have lost 3.5 pounds in 1 week. So that's very exciting to me. And I'm weighing every morning before I get in the shower, before I eat, and after I use the bathroom. And I've noticed that, I'll lose maybe 1/2 pound, and then 1/2 pound, and then the next day, I'm still that same weight. But that's how it goes. I mean, you can't lose weight too rapidly. You're just not going to. Even if you don't eat a darn thing, So, no discouragement there. And I've kind of fallen into a routine where I eat breakfast probably around 9 or 9:30. I'm not intermittent fasting. I will eat when I get hungry because I know me. If I get too hungry, I'm going to go for the Pop-Tarts. So I'll eat at 9 or 9:30. And if I'm hungry that morning, I'll have 3-egg omelet and put pepperoni in it and some cheese. And it's filling. Now, at first, did I miss that bagel on the side or the toast? Yeah. But I don't really need it because that fills me up. And it keeps me full because this is my, like what's been happening. I've been falling into this routine this past week. And so I eat that, and then I get hungry again around 2 or 3 o'clock. And I'll have, I buy those Sam's burgers that are frozen, and you can just cook them from the frozen state. And I'll eat 2 of those with some ketchup. Now that ketchup's got sugar in it, so see, that's one way I'm thinking I'm cheating, but it's not affecting me. And I'll have that. I'll have some pickles on the side, and that's it. And then I'm not eating dinner, and I'm not starving myself, and I'm not depriving myself, and I'm not going to bed hungry. I just am not hungry. So that's it. I'm eating basically twice a day, and it's easier to stay on this diet than I thought it would be. The secret is you have to have stuff in the fridge, meat in the fridge that you can cook up real fast or make the night before, like for dinner, and then have that leftover meat for yourself the next day. And I know some of you are going to say, oh my God, your cholesterol's going to be through the roof. Your doctor's going to just, well, we'll see. Because I can only go right now by how I feel, and I feel fantastic. Losing 3 pounds in a week, that may slow down, although some of the videos I've seen say that you will rapidly lose weight until you reach what your body wants you at. So you'll reach your ideal weight, and then you'll stop losing. And I have noticed just in this week that my skin looks better. It looks more, I don't know, youthful to me. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. All I know is I feel great. I wanted to share this with you. I'm not a doctor. You guys know that. I'm not a dietitian. You guys know that. I'm just telling you what I'm doing and how it's making me feel. And if you have any questions, leave them, in the comments, and I'll get back to you. Also, as far as comments go on YouTube, I did want to say that for some, I don't know how all YouTube works, but for some reason I'll get like 4 or 5 comments and then on a video, and then I don't get any more. And, I'll answer those 4 or 5 comments, and then I'll go deep into my creator studio on YouTube, and somehow in there I hit something or whatever, and it brings up more comments that I've not seen. So I don't know why they don't push them all through, and they hold some back, because I don't have my settings set to, to wait and see if they're all going to be, rosy and kind comments, because you guys are all nice. I don't have to do that, at least not yet. So if you have sent me a comment on a video and I haven't gotten back to you, I promise you it's because I have not seen it. I think that way back when YouTube was first thought about being a thing and it first started, it was for building a community and having people that are like-minded watch your videos, and then you can chat back and forth. And I think that's a big part of it. And I also think that a lot of times the creators have gotten away from communicating with their audience a lot of times. And I understand, if you get, 100,000 people and you've got 900 comments on each video, I mean, I get that. But I'm not there, and I'll never be there. So I think, for me, I think small creators should at least make that effort to get back with their audience if their audience is going to take the time to go into the video, click comment, and type it out. Even if it's just something short, you've taken that time to do that. So just know, if I am not getting back with you, it's because I haven't seen it, and I haven't seen it because it's something that YouTube is doing. Okay, I'm going to let you go, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.